Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers. If you happen to have landed here for the first time ever, welcome. Yeah, happy to see you. Gonna pull from Mystical Oracle of Mystical Moments just to get us up and running, see what's coming through. Just as a reminder, I did conduct the April Love Tarot monthly energy update, and that is uploaded. And in case you forgot what that's about, I take the month week by week, and for your beloved, for you, for the connection, and I sort of timestamp it so that the last part is the astrology for the whole month, and I sort of superimpose that onto the tarot so you know what's happening astrologically, and it sort of helps explain the tarot spread. Yeah, and it's good to sort of check back in week by week. We're closing out week 1, so if you've missed it, go check and see what's happening for you relative to that reading, and take a sneak peek at what's to come for the next few weeks, okay? We do have a full moon coming up on the 12th, I believe. Full moon on April 12th, full moon in Libra. So Libra is ruled by Venus. We have Venus now. She will go direct literally moments after that full moon. And she's in Pisces, and then moves into Aries at the end of the month. Ooh, yeah, here we go. And then we're shifting into Taurus season on the 19th, sister earth sign. So things will begin to slow down. You can sort of start to feel it happening. I don't know if you can, I can. So let's go ahead and pull your oracle. Card 50, one of my favorite cards, the Observer. Okay, the Observer. I love this deck. And let's see what it says about the Observer. Keywords are patience, awareness, and focus. And it says, a woman is looking through an old-fashioned camera, ready to take a photograph. She observes the landscape before her. All is quiet. All is peaceful. We don't know how long this woman has been waiting for the perfect shot. Oh, I love that. She has the patience to remain focused until the decisive moment presents itself. Strength lies in her calmness. She lives in the present and does not get easily distracted. How Capricornian is that? It's perfect. Stay focused. Stay calm. Stay fixed on the shot you're waiting to get, right? So if you're here as the Capricornian, perfect message. If you're here as a cross watcher, you are welcome to claim that. We could all use a little more focus, couldn't we? All right, so I'm doing the split soulmate spread. I'm taking you and your person separately. Remember, it's a general reading. It can come through reverse. That's not a problem. And just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. There's the Devil. That is associated with the sign of Capricorn. So let's get a few more shuffles here. Let's split the deck again. Right? Wait for the perfect shot. So, the overall energy for the reading is about the Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. We are in a new astrological season here. We're in the astrological new year. New beginnings, maybe an up-leveling, maybe an offer coming your way. For your person, King of Cups, love that. Their blocker challenge, 7 of Cups, maybe some emotional turmoil, overwhelm, confusion, some options that they're presented with. Oh my God, look at this. And the opportunity, this person, all this water energy for them. I feel like this is somebody that loves you very much and may struggle with finding the way to navigate those emotions. And the opportunity is for them to see it as a gift that it is and not get too plussed about it, right? To focus. So there's a lot of love here, I'll tell you that much. For you, wow, Capricorn. Coming in, focused on your happiness. I love that. Your blocker challenge is that things kind of feel like they're on hold. Maybe you've been in a little bit of limbo, or things feel like they are standing still. And the opportunity is about the future, and this is a perfect card, right? You are the observer. So you've got this in your viewfinder, and then it's about, how do we build this life? How do we plan for the future? What will it look like? And this is shaping up to be a really interesting reading. So in the extended, what I'm going to do is pull the two of you together. So what's it like when you're together in 3D? Strength, challenge, opportunity. What would this person say to you if they were sitting in front of you right now? What are they picking up from you at 5D? And, you know, I'll get some other cards as well. So that's what we're going to do in the extended. But let's take it one step at a time. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Eight of Wands. I feel like this person over here certainly seems like they're preparing to kind of come in with a message from the heart, more communication, something that lets you know they have your back. They're showing up for you in grand style. This seems to feel like an up-leveling, showing up in a way that's more tangible, unmistakable. Over here, they're in the fields. In this frame, it's right where you live. It's something that would present to you in a way that is recognizable, meaning unique to your situation. So, for example, I'm doing a general reading. It's not a private reading. But this Ace of Pentacles with the King and the message that comes with it is purely authentic to you, will ring true to you, and whatever this offer is something that's already been in the mix, but's been on hold, that hasn't sort of shown up. Now it's going to come into the picture in a very real world way. Oh, guys, don't get old. I don't recommend it. It's not for the faint of heart. Totally overrated. Okay, King of Cups. The Moon. Page of Wands. Tower. So this is someone who, despite their general, the depth of their love and their general excitement and passion and desire, they live in fear. They have some fears. They kind of have this paralyzing sense of doom within. The cards from the bottom of the deck, for those of you who are new, are what you can't see. Because it's either in your unconscious awareness, your person's unconscious awareness, or it's playing out behind the scenes. But it's always helpful to kind of get a sneak peek into that. So I feel like this person has this rumbling inside, lives in a little bit of fear of a tower moment, of things falling apart, of something not being sustainable or on solid enough ground. So it's difficult for them often in the depth of their emotions to communicate it. So they kind of keep things light and bouncy on a surface level. It's not real. It's a cover. They are excited. They do desire you. That is a real thing, but to you it might come across as a little non-committal, as a little surface level, as not taking things as seriously maybe as you do. And the Seven of Cups as their blocker challenge. Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Yeah, it's not a block, it's definitely a challenge. I feel this person gets very emotionally overwhelmed, and then it's like all the options kind of present themselves at once, and it's overwhelm. It's like the 7 cups of crazy that I often call this card, because here's what they're trying to process. This is coming through as a process card. And their challenge is they are thinking of the beginning of life partnership and the future. And they just want to get beyond all the tumult. They want to get beyond their fears of everything falling the F apart. They want to show you that they're coming at this with more gravitas, with more seriousness. I am marriage material. I can take things all the way. Got it? I am that person that can show up for you. I mean it sincerely. They do want to communicate that. That is what's in their heart, King of Cups. But they keep things kind of, loosey-goosey because they get very overwhelmed. And so they do want the peace of mind that comes with getting beyond these fears. And so they are a little challenged by it because they get flooded, emotionally flooded. This is someone who doesn't live well in the depths of their emotions, and they need a little anchoring. Okay? So it's just a different emotional style than maybe you have. Would not at all be surprised if this person didn't have a lot of water in their chart or be a water sign. Yeah, the opportunity is for them to recognize that this is, you are the love of their life. You are the one, that they have every opportunity here to close out past cycles. This is a new beginning for a happily ever after, and all they have to do is act on this gift. See it as the new beginning. No looking back. That this is their moment to shine, to step into the light with you, and to not worry about what's to come because you're doing it together. These are gifts from Spirit. That's why it's always shown coming in on a hand out of the ether. It's a gift. You have to receive it. So for this person, the opportunity is to sort of mitigate the 7 of Cups of crazy, is just receive the gift. Receive the gift. Take it as a sign. This is Saturn here. Saturn rules Capricorn. As you've done a good job. And now you're getting the rewards. You can reap the rewards and get this beautiful gift of the love of a lifetime. All you have to do is take it. So I think this person is definitely turning a corner, maybe perhaps. I feel like you've been sort of in limbo here, and I feel that's about to shift. So let's see it from your perspective. The Sun. Hermit. 8 of Swords. Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you kind of are coming across here as you've been sort of on a solitary journey. The Hermit can be just coming through as your own personal wisdom. It doesn't always mean that you're hiding out, but it can mean a little solitude. And in the solitude, when we're kind of left to our own devices, when things are standing still, sometimes in that silence, sometimes in that distance, we go within. I'm feeling it that way. I want to be happy. Is there really a chance for us? I think you're feeling stuck. You're kind of coming in here saying, I don't know my next best step because it really isn't in my hands. I'm hanging here waiting for a sign. That's why we've got you as the observer. You're waiting for it to come right into the frame, and then you'll know exactly what to do. So I see you as the observer and this person as the one who's just about to come into your frame. And then it will be the reunion. Then it will be the second chances. Then it will be the opportunity to kind of begin the life partnership that you've had in mind all along. So let's see here, the Hanged Man. King of Swords. All right. Magician. Strength card. This is a block for you because it's not a challenge. It is a legit block because you're not the one who can do anything about it. It has to come from this person. It's about, you know, them doing the right thing. It's about their strategy. It's about their, you know, kind of rising to the best within themselves, coming from their own sense of honor, their own sense of integrity, not leaving you flapping in the wind. And here you are kind of with this magician and that sense of, I'm manifesting us. Now, this is playing out behind the scenes. That Strength card is this is your energy in the magician, but it's manifesting the ability for the two of you to kind of overcome the obstacle. And the obstacle is this person is sort of leaving everything in limbo because they're scared, because they have maybe some experience from their past. I'm not sure if it involves you or not. I'm not seeing that it does, but that, you know, it could just be that this person lives in fear of things falling apart, of things not working, of things not being on solid ground enough, of, you know, sometimes when we're really close to having it all, right? When we're really freaking close, we start to panic. And then we say, well, is the foundation of this relationship solid enough? Can we really build a long-term relationship? Are we going to get, you know, 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps in, and then the whole house of cards comes falling down? We start to catastrophize. That's what I think I see here. It's not that things aren't on a solid enough foundation. It's that sometimes we convince ourselves we can't have nice things when we already have them sitting in the palm of our hands. So I feel like, you know, what you're doing here is you're kind of blocked. It's really up to this person, but you're manifesting that energy between you of, we can do this, we can do this. We just have to gather up our strength, our courage, and our confidence to know we can do it. And we can have the happiness, and we can overcome the obstacles, no matter how big. So I feel like at this point, you're a little blocked, but you're still in coach mode. As you wait for this image, you know, what you're waiting for to come right into that center of your viewfinder on this lovely camera. You know what it is you're looking for. Seven of Wands, there's the Sun, and there's the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords comes in from the bottom of the deck as, I'll know it when I see it, right? And it's that 10 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Sun. And the 7 of Wands here is like an assertion. Sometimes it's resistance and defensiveness, but I think what you're looking for is for this person to say, yeah, damn it, I want to be happy. Yes, I want to spend my life with you. Abso-freaking-lutely. No question about it. So the 7 of Wands can be, I'm asserting myself for what I want, and I'm going to fight for it. And that's what you're looking for. That will be, you'll know it when you see it, and that's why you've got this observer. So that is what I see, my loves, for this part of the spread. And I'm going to continue, push everything up, and continue on for the extended as I described, pulling you together. I'll also pull a card for you from Spirit with some guidance for you. I'll also get a hidden energy card, like what's going on behind the scenes that you don't know with this person that could be very helpful for you to know. And then also how might things unfold going forward. So we'll look at all of that. The links for that are below. Please note you have 3 options. So there are 3 separate links for the extendeds. I hate to make it complicated, but I know a lot of you enjoy the membership, which is link number 1. So that is a renewing, an auto-renew membership for Capricorn, meaning you don't just get this one. You get access to all the Capricorn extendeds that I've ever done, this one and all the ones to come. You also get the monthly energy updates, so that you get the extendeds for that. You get the new moon readings, the full moon readings. So check that out. Look at the page. It is one of those kind of memberships, as with most, that you have to log into the Moments platform. That's where I keep my membership extendeds. And moments.com, you'll log in, username, password, and go over to the navigation bar to your subscription and scroll to your Capricorn collection. Got it? So it's a few steps. It's not complicated, but it takes a few steps to get there, okay? And then link number 2 is just this extended one and done. And then link number 3 is for my tarot junkies, or those of you who like to watch more than 2 or 3 signs, because that's going to be the most cost effective, okay? And that is like the vault. That's like having a Netflix subscription, okay? And if you've enjoyed the reading and haven't yet done so, please do subscribe below. That's what keeps me on this platform. That's what helps me grow the channel. And that's what makes me happy. So please do that. And here we go for the astrology. King of Pentacles is associated with Taurus. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Cups, Scorpio. The Moon is Pisces. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Tower is Mars, which rules Aries. Then we have, as I said, the World card is Saturn. It's Saturn rules Capricorn, but used to rule Aquarius. So I call this the as above, so below card. Aquarius and Capricorn, air over earth. And then we have the Sun card is Leo, and the Hermit, Virgo. Pluto is the Judgment card, which rules Scorpio. We've got the Hanged Man is Neptune, rules Pisces. More Aquarius here in our King of Swords. The Magician is Mercury. Mercury just went direct, thank gosh. In that rules Virgo and Gemini. Our Strength card is Leo. And the Sun came out twice, more Leo. So that's what I have for you in your beautiful oracle. The Observer, perfect card for this whole spread. I'm headed to the extended. I'll see you there in a second. Bye for now.